Hello and welcome to the Bumpa Business Stories podcast. I'm your host, Talula Doherty Adetono. Now, you may be thinking, what is Bumpa? Well, think of Bumpa as your e-commerce best friend, helping you to start and grow your business, both online and offline, with inventory tracking, a website, analytics, and a whole lot more. Check it out at www.getbumper.com. Now, on to today's guest. She is a fashion powerhouse. She's an innovator. Of course, I'm talking about Adetoke Oluwo, who is the founder of SGTC Clothing. Style goes to church. Clothing. Hi.
So good. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. I'm actually wearing SGTC Clothing today, and I love it. I feel so confident. I feel so vibrant. So thank you so much.
You're so beautiful. Really, no cap. It really looks good. Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. And I'm excited to talk to you because I know how much passion you put in every single thing that you do, not just your brand, but also with engaging your community and with you're a hustler with all your ventures. So that's what we're here to talk about today.
Yes. How many hours do we have?
We're here for you with as many hours as we need. So how did you first start off with SGTC Clothing?
Okay, so I was a TV producer, UK trained actually, met film school, screenwriter, all the, and I actually thought, okay, I would really make this name in the industry, like TV. So I was in TV for like 10 years before, behind the scenes and all that. So one day I was going for London Fashion Week, that was September 2016. Then my mom was like, oh, let me just make this Ankara dress for you, like souvenir and all that. And she made this very cute dress. I was like, oh, mom, make it shorter, please. So I just posed on Instagram, just randomly, like, oh, okay, guys. I remember I was on my way to go support a friend at our opening or something. So I just, I was glammed up, very short, pretty dress, and like very simple. Then I posted it just like that, I posted the way we post like one gecko on the wall. And like hours after, a lot of people were like, oh, I love what you're wearing, I love what you're wearing. And because as a businesswoman, I'm a good girl that I am, this thing could be a business. But I was like, no, I really hate business. But that year, 2016, that was the year Rihanna wore Ankara, Beyonce wore Ankara. So there was this new rave about Ankara. I'm going home to Africa to meet my fathers and mothers, everybody like went crazy about Ankara.
Yes.
So I was like, oh, okay, this could be cool, So I was like, okay, I could just make few samples because everybody knew, my family, friends, inner circle, they knew I was coming to London Fashion Week. Then I planned to move to New York, to just like do my thing. And they were like, I love this dress, just make like 3 colors for me, just make like, I said, okay, if I should just sell it, maybe $10, something. I was really thinking about the now business. I never saw myself as a business. I knew nothing about
That's so interesting. So you didn't even see yourself as a fashion designer back then?
Business, because I do not know how to ask people for money or to tell them. I used to be very proud. Like, I don't have to beg people to, oh, please come help me, please shop. Like, no, but TV is really different. Like, you just go there, pap, provided you're looking good. Everybody's like, oh, who is this girl? Let's take a picture.
Yes.
Even if you don't have $1 in your pocket, just look good, wear something, carry bed on your head. Everybody wants to take a picture. You know how it is.
Yes.
Carpet
Yes.
And all that.
Yes.
So I was like, okay, fast business. Okay, I'll just use this money for chocolates. And then, coincidentally, one woman in London, bless her soul, she was like, she just sent me an email. I would love to buy £1,000 worth of what you are wearing. I said, eh?
Wait, did you know her from anywhere?
No, just randomly on Instagram, and just from one fine picture of my sister. She was like, oh, I said, hey, scam, they've come. I said, hey, this can't be true. £1,000, who am I, So when I got that email, I ignored it. I was like, oh, scam. So she kept on, following me, sending me DMs, and what happened? She sent me emails, like 10 emails. Then I got to London. I was like, hey, you're in London, right? Okay, I'm in London. I thought she would say, oh, sorry about that, because I thought she was scammed, like, woo, like £1,000,
And back then, £1,000.
What? 2016, like, yeah. I was like, okay. I was going to cover the London Fashion Week, so I was like, hey, I'm in London. Okay, let's meet at Westfield, like, let's just meet downtown and all that. She was like, oh, I'll be there in 10 minutes. I was like, oh, really? I just called my sister at 10 minutes. Like, we have a business now. She was like, we'll just go for it. I said, what will I say? I don't even know anything about, tailoring. I only know the normal fashion, TV questions and, look good and all the surface. Nothing like tailoring, like knowing how to sew. But, she met with me. She's a lawyer, a big time. In fact, she's a judge in London, but she had like a side also, Ankara business, and of course the boom and all that.
Yes.
She was like, I really love what you wear. It's fresh, it's simple. I said, this dress, this thing that I wore in this picture. She was like, yeah, I would really love to. I would like to pay you £1,000. I said, no, hold on to that money, because I was like, wait, hold on first, And then I left her and I was like, I said, let me get back home, because no tailor, no nothing.
Yeah, so you have to start sourcing for the fabric, everything. Yes.
Nothing about Ankara. But I noticed that, when I went for London Fashion Week and all that, I always, anytime not even just that year, anytime I go and all that, I'm always wearing Ankara or something Afrocentric. Then, you'd have all the magazines, all the whatever. Oh, we saw this spotlight on, now.
Yes.
I was doing all that to put my name out there.
I understand.
So I wouldn't just be a local champion. So that was my, thinking. And, I was always wearing Ankara. So I met with her and she was like, oh, I really love, this simplicity. Because I was like, I don't really like all this, Ashwebi vibe. Then Ankara wasn't it. Ankara was like burial and everything. So she was like, no, I just love how simple your dress is. So this is what I want, like everyday outing and outfits and all that. So I called my mom, my sister. I was like, Tenny, we don't blow. Tenny, my sister, by the way, she started you on Instagram. Go check her out. Yes. So I was like, Tenny. She was like, what? You are just shouting. I said, whoa, money don't land. And the woman was like, I want to be doing this every time. So I told mommy, just pack all these, mama this, mama Rashida, mama this, everybody in the whole neighborhood. We have business. And mama was like, really? I told you, you are my daughter. I said, mommy, leave that one. Money has come. So she got all these tailors for me. I said, this one, this person wants like 100 pieces of this. And that was how my business started. But, because of my experience in TV, I knew that if seeing is believing, people don't know how much you have in your pocket. You need to look the part.
Yes.
You need to look like people can trust you with their money. Till now, I don't know how to sew. I am a designer, but because I travel a lot, I know what is. I go for fashion weeks and all that. I know what the predictions.
Yeah.
So I'm able to translate that back to my tailors. Okay, this is what we are making. This is this is that. And of course, my love for colors, because I know that with colors attract.
Yes,
once
they do.
Once you can pull people in and make them comfortable, you make money. So I said, okay, tell me, you know what? I'm going to open an Instagram page. And of course, I had like a blog, Style Goes to Church, where I celebrate people. I said, okay, let me just do the acronym SGTC. Okay, SGTC. Okay, now I opened the page. I said, Tenny, you'll be my model. She said, Sha, let's go. You bribed me with ice. I said, let us go.
I love this. I love you and Tenny's relationship. You guys are so cute.
No, she's the best. And, because she's more out there, fashion forward, like fashion. She can wear basket on her head and just go on. I said, okay, I need a push like that. So this one was waiting for me to collect money. I said, no, let me get back home. I got back home, tailors were ready. And of course, I went for London Fashion Week. I knew the predictions. Nobody was doing Ankara the way I wanted to do it. So there was nobody to even look up to, which is another reason why I started, sharing a lot of my stories for younger business owners or new. Because I wanted people to know that they can actually do anything, provided you are ready. So I got back home, and of course, mommy got all the tailors and everything. I told them this is it, this is that. Now the challenge, how to get the nice fabrics. I made a lot of mistakes, like picking low quality fabrics, wasted money, But this one sent me that £1,000. So the next week, I think 2 weeks after, she sent me another £1,000.
2 weeks after.
2 weeks after.
So had you sent her any clothes by then, or she was still expecting the first batch
she
of?
Just trusted me.
Okay.
I was like, and another thing, you never know who is watching.
True.
Anywhere you go, even if you go to a restaurant that is just 2,000 naira you're spending, post it, and just, oh girl, just come and I'm not telling you to pretend, though, yeah, but just post because people are watching you.
Yes.
So apparently, I think she went through all my pictures. She saw where I posted that I was in London school because I did my screenwriter, whatever, in London. She was like, oh, in her mind, she's like, oh, this one can't carry my money away, but
Yes.
So image is everything on social media. If you really want to thrive well on social media, you have to put that effort. So what I did, like I said, I opened an Instagram page. Then I made up my mind that, okay, Token, now this is a business. Do you want to do it now, like a now thing, like forever kind of thing, or you just want to do? Let me just
because you were still in TV at this point, so you hadn't left
TV.
your.
And another thing, I never went back to submit my resignation letter. My guy just said, you know what? Okay, I'll get there. I'm jumping. Anyway, so this is a real story. I can't believe this is my life I'm sharing.
It's so interesting.
But before now, and another thing I need to add, you need to be dedicated. Whatever you are doing, it wasn't really rosy for me. But I didn't let my, then it was Facebook. I didn't let anything look like I was suffering. Girl, I was suffering. I was really suffering. Even when I changed to another TV station, okay, yeah, that was better for me. I know that. But on Instagram, social media, I was really, arranging everything, like putting out.
You're packaging yourself well.
That's the word. And you don't look like your problems. Even if you are wearing hair of 2,000 naira, just look neat and everything. Put lip gloss, if it's 500 naira, just look you up. Let people see that they can trust you.
Yeah.
Because that's what they'll see you before they know you. Like,
True.
You don't know how much I have in my account. You don't even know if I have 1 naira. But I would look at least I would look and smell good and have good mouth. everything must be fresh.
Very important.
So I opened the page. Tanya and I were the models, we're just posing up and down with very tired poses. Well, she was giving it her all. I was like, this thing, So I just posted on the new, and then I used my own page to push. Oh, guys, I have a business. And before I started, which is another thing I need to quickly say, you must have a plan. Don't go into business thinking your friends will support you. I knew a lot of celebrities, popular people, but I went into business like I didn't know anybody. Like, okay, what do you want to do? What I made up my mind, then have a plan, have a business strategy, and have a vision. Very, very important, because a lot of things will distract you. Especially when you are not making money, you are putting the effort, you are not seeing the results.
Yes.
If you are not grounded before you go, and another thing, your confidence must be on fleek, because people would make you would cry many times. You'd be like, am I doing the right thing? Anyways, I went into myself, okay, let's go for it. I told myself I'm going to make simple designs because I'm such a simple girl, but very colorful. Something you can wear repeatedly, because I'm a manageable girl. I don't like wasting money. Let me buy an outfit and wear it like 20 times in different ways. So I told myself, okay, who are the people that can really push this market? I said, Then they were bloggers. Not now it's content creators, but then bloggers. Because someone I'll give my top 2, for instance, I would wear like 20 ways, that it would be like fresh all the time. So another business tip I would give, what I did, I got a book. I started researching fashion pages like Dembella Naija and all that, like style and all that.
Yes.
I started checking out fashion page in and out of the country, because I said, no, I don't want a local champion strategy. People value what is valued out there.
That's true,
when
yes.
Your business is valued out of your maybe home, whatever. People will now start giving you all the credit.
Yes.
They don't give you credit at home first, unless, I don't know, whatever, but you have to blow out.
There.
When you blow it out there first, doors will open for you.
True.
Really. Tested, trusted, take it from me. So I said, okay, what are the popping bloggers like out of? And again, people out there, like they want to support, like I said, Rihanna wore Ankara, Beyonce wore Ankara. So people were really looking back home to Africa. They wanted to like, oh, I'm an African, like, okay, now I'm part of Africa.
They wanted to buy into that trend and be part of it.
People want to sleep anywhere there is trend, any trending thing, people want to sleep there.
Yes.
I'm the person, come and sleep on my business. So what I did, the first thing I did was to package my page. My page needed to look like, okay, I'm ready for you. That's the first thing I did, which is another mistake a lot of business people make. You want people to support you, promote you. Your page is looking like a graveyard. Nobody's going to sleep in a boring, like nobody wants to even your friends will not promote you.
Yes, it's true.
But give it, just pop, let everything be blah, 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 like, like there's an order. You see people coming and, oh, she's my friend, I can't count how many people are claiming me as friends. Not because I'm Dangote or whatever, but people just know that, okay, this brand is exciting. And it's because of the way we've built the brand. And it's visual.
And it's attractive. Everybody wants to be part of something attractive, something that's moving. Yes.
Yeah, even if they don't promote it, just come to the page. People want to sleep there, and they're sleeping the same price. Oh, I want this. Okay. So I reached out to the first blogger. I reached out was a South African blogger, Simply Palesa. That's her name, Palesa. She was popping on on social media. I said, this is the girl. So what I did, I listed out like 100 bloggers, like in and out of the country, like people.
100.
More than 100,
wow.
At least 100. See, I'm there. When I go for anything, I don't do anything half-baked. I go all out, which was what I said. Like, you have to be dedicated. Like, you can't be looking for someone to promote you. Carry your market on your head and go and shout your. And that is why you have to be confident of your brand, obviously. You have
Most
to
definitely.
be convinced that you cannot fail. You know, it will really push you, because you go through challenges. I'll get to. So I started out September. I launched the page October 2016. Just like play. I'm like, okay, let's just do this. Okay.
So when you launched the page, how many designs did you have on the page at the time?
Maybe like how many? Like 10.
Okay.
Or so 10 or like 8 to 10 that I approved that were really nice. The others were weak. I said, no, I can't do this. So, but there was a wrap top. There was this wrap top. I mean, because that year wrap top was predicted to like blow and all that. So I said, let me do the Ankara version. Nothing like that was anywhere. Like not because people were running from Ankara.
Yes.
Like, then it wasn't. So when I just reached out, and there was a way I typed the mail. I didn't type like, oh, I need you. I'm about to learn. My business needs you. You are the best. Even the people are celebrities out of the country. They were known, like charging thousands of dollars for promo. Here was I with my Kwekwe page, But
I love your confidence. Even I'm just like, how did you reach out to them?
I sent an email. I said I studied English. Now, I went to school for. What I did. Okay, so what I did here, I opened the page. I put the pictures. My own personal page. I posted all the London, this New York, this package, because I knew that the first thing they would do would be to check my page. So what I did was I sent an email. Hello, my name is Adetoke. I'm the creative director of GDD Lagos, Nigeria. I really give myself accolades. I said, we are all the feathers. So the mail was really, and I didn't say, oh, you have to post us, no condition, nothing. I love what you do. I do that. And I wasn't lying, because truly all the people I reached out to, I really like.
You admired and all of that, yeah.
Like, because some people, they wouldn't follow you. They wouldn't. They say, oh, I love you to post.
And give you so many conditions.
Yes.
2 stories on your personal page, Twitter.
I'm not disturbing people. They will throw you. They won't even respond to you.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I can't. They'll just ignore you. And that's another thing that people complain about. You have to come. You must be very humble. Like, you must be like, okay. And don't be beggarly. I always tell people, never beg. You can ask for stuff without removing your crown.
Yes.
Like you are royalty. You must carry yourself as even if you just mean soaking Gary. No, you must be proud of wherever, even if you are sleeping under the bridge. As at then, I had a lot of now it's like, oh, thrift. Then thrift wasn't thrift. It was like, you are poor. I wasn't from a poor family, whatever, but this Lagos will humble you, now.
Yeah.
So, well, you may not know, because really, I was really hustling. And then I reached out to them. I'd really love to see I put it there.
Yeah.
This is my hand, my personal page, the page. And then all of them were like, oh, yes, oh, nice, send, oh, beautiful.
All of them.
The only people that didn't respond were people, I think then they were on holiday or something.
Okay.
But later on, they responded. I said, oh, sorry, and I'll still get there. But the first person to respond to me was Pale. I'll never forget. And she just said, oh, beautiful, so colorful. I said, my sister, yes, that is it. I love them, beautiful. And then she wore the wrap top. That day she wore the wrap top. I made over 1 million naira one day.
No way.
That was 2016, no call for me. That same day, she posted me October 2016. As in that same day, we made we made over 1 million. like people were coming, wholesalers. I'd like to buy 100 of this. It was like bulk orders. I'm like, hey, what
Wow.
is this? She just posts though, and then all the blogs, of course, once all the major blogs start posting, the other ones to pick up.
The reach and everything, the visibility
like
goes far.
Answer us now. And it was only me. I was like, hey, Jesus, like I need a staff. From my small room then, I was like, this thing is really. Do you know, I never made a branded bag till my 1 year anniversary. It was that. I was putting all the bags in a normal
nylon.
And people were shopping because like I said, I didn't know anything about business.
Yes.
My page must be.
Yes.
And I mentioned that some people waste all their money on packaging, like do the needful. Let your product, not the one they remove your products from the bag and it's rubbish.
Yes.
And she posted she just put 1 million. I said, hey, this is looking good. By December, from being a broke girl, I wasn't broke anymore. People were posting from in and out of the country. Oh, we'd like to interview you. I said, why?
Wow. This is so interesting. I feel like you took the TV sense and other, you took your knowledge from another industry and infused it with the fashion.
My sister, it's like film trick, but that's how my story changed from like 8,000 now to, I'm like, oh, from October, December, I was feeling cool with myself. I'm really doing well. So now I was like, okay, now structure. This thing is really looking good. Like I need structure and all that. So I started investing in myself, like knowledge and it is not. You don't have to learn you don't have to be a tailor to be able to have a fashion brand. You just need to be educated. You need to know, educated as per, know the right things, have business sense, have street sense. Because many people will come for you to do you know how many things I've gone through? Oh, please send us clothes. I'd like to partner with you. Send them because of course, I'm very, very big on integrity. Like money is nothing to me because my name is like paramount. I don't want any nonsense on my name. So I'm really particular about I don't promise what I can't deliver. Do you understand? So that's how we grew, just over input.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Even like to reach out to these influencers, both in the country and out of the country, to know how to structure the email. It just feels like there was divine intervention in your story. So let's talk about that because style goes to church. I know you are a church girl. I know that you are on fire for God.
Want to scale your business sales this year? Then get the #1 sales app for businesses today, Bumpa, and you'll never struggle with running, managing, closing, or tracking your sales ever again. It has all the powerful solutions your business needs to run sales easily. A fully functional website, business analytics, discounts and coupons creator, inventory tracking, and CRM tool for sending emails and SMS to your customers all in one place. And here's a neat trick. You can connect your Instagram to your Bumpa app and start closing sales 2 times faster. And no, I'm not done. If you run a big business with staff, you can monitor their activities and delegate tasks to them, especially if you receive a lot of orders. You can also restrict their roles and what they see on your store. You can get started now with just 2,500 Naira for the Bumpa Starter Plan or 5,000 Naira for the Bumpa Pro Plan. Download the Bumpa app on the Apple Store or Play Store and subscribe to take your business to the next level this year.
I need to say something here. For me, I draw my inspiration from God. I know it's cliche, God is but really God started that business because it wasn't planned. I did not plan for anybody. I hated business. But God said, you know what, bring your hair. Because he knew what would happen. Fashion, like the way fashion is in Nigeria now, it wasn't how it was then. Like God knew that, okay, TV, you have to come. So it's like a ministry for me, When I started, people wanted to hear my story. Because I grew in front of people. It was like, it's not this token. I'm like, yes, this token. And you don't have to be perfect. I learned on the job, a lot of errors, but something about me, like I would always tell God, where do you want me to go? Where do you want? I always tell people, you can't remove God from your business. Like I don't know how they do it, but for me, God will say, okay, send this email now, and someone can be popping, and God will say, no, don't reach out to this person. I'm like, okay. And another thing I want to add, stop looking out for the blown people. For me, it's all about your content. Like there are a lot of people with very good content, but maybe they're like 1K followers. A lot of people that are now very big, which is another thing that I would say. A lot of people that are now very big in the industry I started like, I befriended them when they were like maybe 500 followers. Like when they were really looking for people to support them. Of course, we were buzzing, still buzzing, thank God. You know, so they were really excited that I would send them pieces.
Yes, because I'm sure at that time people were not really checking for them.
Because they're like, I beg you, but now, a lot of I've never paid any influencer to wear my brand, not because they how will I put it? Because there's this honor which I'm very, very grateful and thankful for. I don't know what they see in my brand, but they'll just send that way. And it's an investment. You have to invest in people before people would invest. You can't just pluck. You don't reap where you
I'm not sown. So it's more like relationships as well. You invested in those relationships. You're not waiting for like the biggest person and then, oh, hello, how are you doing? When they've already established the presence.
There's someone that is on my social media. My followers know her very well. When she was, I didn't even know she was very rich, right? She reached out and I think that she was like 5K followers. Oh, I like you. She's not based in the country. I know DHL fees. It's not smiling.
Yes.
So she reached out to us. Oh, I'd like to wear your brand. So I said, no problem. I sent maybe like 4 pieces or whatever. I'm like, whatever. Do you know this person? The money she has sent to me in this life, I'm talking millions. Like, should anything I'm doing, my account, you know, she's always sending me more. Thank you very much. When I was growing, you were there, nobody knew me. You were ready to take the chance on my hand. I'm like, take the chance on you. Because I see, people see me and say all the glam now, but see, in this Lagos, I've trekked, I've worked, I've gone for an event that they will not give us money. I've been old time. I know what it is to suffer. Yeah. Do you understand? So I can relate with a lot of stories. I won't say okay because SGTC. No, I'm still Adetoke.
No, you're so down to earth, and that's one thing I love you. You know, I've known you for a while. We've known each other, entertainment circles, fashion circles, and all of that. And you're so warm. You're so real. I follow you. I am a follower. I go on your stories. I read through your stories, and I love the way you're always encouraging people. You're always telling people, "Oh yeah, do this now," or check this out, or you want to uplift others.
Things are not everybody. You know, when I started, there was nobody for me to look up to. So I wanted to be like, okay, Toke, you know, when all these things, I had to ask God, okay, God, what do you want me to do now? He said, you still have to preach this gospel. I said, okay, you know what? I'll use my page as a chariot to preach the gospel. Like, okay, because people can see that what this girl is saying is true, you know. And a lot of people that reached out, you know, a lot of programs we've been privileged to be a part of. I've never hustled for, oh, please help us. I'll just sit down, oh, we saw your page. I remember one very big wholesaler that then, I'm talking about people that will just shop, you know, hundreds of clothes at once. You know, that's where the money really is, like bulk.
Yes.
And they're just like, oh, I just finished praying and I just opened Instagram, your page just popped up. I said, oh, it's the Holy Spirit. Welcome. You know? So I was like, okay, you know what? I said, okay, I'll make this like a ministry. People can reach out to me when I have the time. I'll create time and let them know that, yeah, you can do it. And you know, something I need to add, I'm enjoying the benefits. I never lack people for anything. People are always supporting me with everything, financially, with their pages, which is something I need to say out there. Don't be stuck on I've blown. There are people were there before you. There will be people after you. For you to really stay afloat in an oversaturated business especially, you have to be not a people pleaser, but you have to be a people person. Like, you have to be down to earth. You can't be proud and say you want to blow. How? Even God resists the proud. Like, where are you blowing? You just blow away like like powder in the air. Like, so, you know, so when you invest yourself in people, your personality, you actually, what's the English? You'll be living through people. Like, a lot of times, people will say, oh, I know this person is close to you. I would employ them. I will employ their services or something, because I know they've gone through training, because I know you don't tolerate nonsense. You are very thorough and all that, which is it's something that gives me so much joy. Anybody, and they say it, if this person went to Toke, even staff,
the trust is already there. The trust is there.
Because I'm not
you don't take nonsense. You definitely don't take nonsense. I think your story is just so fascinating, and it has so many angles, because you're also into, you know, real estate. You talk about travel. Let's just talk about those other things as well, and how you combine it all.
Okay, now talking about real estate, let me tell you something. During COVID 2020, you know, everybody now in Lagos wants to buy a house, want that. So 2020 now, business wasn't moving. Where are you wearing clothes? Everybody was buying clothes. I said, oh God, what can I do? What's going on? save your daughter now. God said relax. So there was a lady, I just saw her post. She's very big indeed. She teaches people how to, make money in the market, like real estate and all that. She's always selling out properties. And then I heard, reach out to her. I said, reach out to her for what now? I said, okay, God, yes, sir. So I reached out to a friend that was her friend. I said, I want to meet this person because she's really like big out there and well known. That's why I said, excuse me, please, how can we work together? She said, let me pay you for influencing. I said, no need to pay me for influencing, yeah? Please teach me how to, make money in this industry. They always say, real estate has money.
Yes.
And that's why I said, you know what you do? Just let's go for site visit together, do videos, do your own videos, because she's very good with her mouth is very sweet like that. I said, I can't talk like that. I don't know how to do all this. She said, you can. I said, I followed my sister said, you can. Let's go. Let's just go. And then we followed her. That day my sister said, I'm not following again because the son that dealt with us. And then I did videos. And I came back to my, she said, okay, on these ones, you can get 30%. I said, hey, you said 30% on something million. I quickly calculated it. If I can sell 10, I'm ready, Cut long story short, I just told my followers, I came back home, edited the videos, guys, invest in it. Because a lot of people were at home, so nobody was doing anything.
No, and they were all on social media, just always on Instagram, TikTok, and
just that's when we're doing videos.
Yes.
People were really bored and all that. So I said, see, your money can, invest it. Cut long story short, the money I made from all this percentage, I was able to get my mom a house. Because I said,
wow.
I get my mom
from that real estate side hustle.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I can get this place because I was marketing the property. I'm like, I can do this now. So all I just calculated, it's just for like so and so people to buy. So there's so many properties, 20%, 30%, and because people trusted me, people abroad are looking for, even within, okay, and then I will pay in bits, no problem. And I kept on getting the what they call it, the royalties, commission and all that. I said, okay, I can actually use this to like down payment turn to I finished paying, and then I was always getting awards for because what they call if you incentives. I said, this thing is sweet though. And of course I told people, okay, if you want to join me, because I don't gatekeep, I'll tell you. And that's how I got my first a three-bedroom bungalow from Instagram. My sister, from just coming on Instagram and say, guys, post. And that is why you have to work on your integrity. Be disciplined. People are watching you. They know that Toke can have sharp mouth, but she will not carry her money
and run away. Yes.
From just being a middleman on social media.
Yes.
And from there, I said, okay. Another thing I love doing, traveling. I really love traveling. Like I said earlier, you need to document everything about your life because you don't know who is watching. So I got like so many deals. So we love to work with you. So the opportunities are endless. I'm really talking about the sweet, part.
Yes.
Not very sour part.
We'll get to the sour parts later.
Once you can, it's like once you are running and you are dedicated, you are confident, you look the part. People will trust you, and when they trust you, money will come. Money is the least of it. The first thing you should look out for is honor, your name. What does your name, my name, what does it stand for? If your name is synonymous to like honor, to integrity, to discipline, people would, the rest would be these.
The sky is your starting point, as they say.
Exactly. And of course you can see the rub off on my business and the way I do things.
You're just growing and growing, and you recently opened up a store in Lekki for SGTC,
which is another miracle because I've been coming that Lekki. I have 5 million. I say, what are they doing that they're getting all this money, like 10 million? I say, what's going on here? And I told God, God, I've saved this amount of money for the store. And coincidentally, I said, okay, let's there's a place. Even the agent that was looking for I said, with this your budget, we can't get a place for you here. It's 1 million. How much did I pay? And he just called me one day. I said, oh, there's a place. So just by the road, it was exactly.
I've seen the sign. It's on. Is it on Folau Sibo?
Yeah.
Folau Sibo. Yeah. I've seen the sign.
Like real area with people, with the crowd, with my budget.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Amazing.
God is wonderful.
Amazing. Yes. So God is really, really amazing. Oh God, your story is so inspiring. I feel like it reminds us that God has the capacity to do abundantly and exceedingly above all that we can ever, ask or imagine, from TV producer to fashion designer, globally renowned, to real estate, to travel. It's just amazing. And I love the way you're also using your platform to coach and mentor your followers and your community. Can you talk to me about that aspect as well? What made you want to go into coaching, encouraging and inspiring others?
Thank you. Very nice questions. Like, people don't really ask me this question, but so very good. Good job. So, okay, when everything, naturally people start coming, can you be what they call my mentor? I'm saying, I don't have time for mentor one-on-one. Just keep your money first. So I said, okay, because I'm so busy now, no time to really enter the streets to be preaching or saying people give your life to Christ. I know that the first mandate as a Christian is to preach the gospel. So I said, okay, I can actually use my platform. So that was where it started from. I started sharing my experiences, not sugarcoating anything, like this is what I'm going through. And then from there, people started saying, oh, this happened to me because of what you said. Oh, I did this, I got results. They send me money. I said, hey, they send me prawns, all this, People really appreciate it. I said, oh, it's like I'm doing something right here, And then a lot of people started getting close to God again. Oh, they say, oh, because you posted. I said, oh, I can do this now. It's not to talk, it's not to type. I can type in my sleep. And then I became so consistent that if I don't type in the morning, people start sending me and say, oh, we are waiting for you. What do we do this? I said, okay, this is not a thing, right?
Like a ministry almost.
Yeah, not even almost. It is my life. Like, my life is a ministry. Like, for God, if God said, okay, the Bible says, let your light so shine, like let it shine brightly. You are the light of the world. You have to be they don't put lights under the chair. Well, now people put light under furniture and all that. But your light must burn, and when your light is shining, people would come to God. And like I always say, when I'm going through challenges, this is what I tell God. I say, God, we are partners. You need me to shine for people to come to you. So my business must make money, because that's where testimonies will come out from, and truly everything will just align. I remember when challenges will come at you, especially if you are known for bringing people to the light or you are encouraging people. Life would attack you. I think the first time I started talking to people about, get close to God, you can do this, encouraging people. My business, I think maybe that we struggled to make 100,000 naira. Like, wow. Hey, wait, hold on, what's going on here? You'd be attacked because people just think you just be growing and
enjoying and growing from glory to glory.
You have to prepare for challenges. It will come. I'm sorry to break your heart. Even close people will disappoint you. You give people close, they will come and beg. They will post and give someone else the credit. People would steal from you, like a lot of buzz, and that's why you have to be grounded before you even start anything. Just don't say, oh, I want to blow. Don't let publicity be those things are cheap. You can even buy publicity.
True.
You can pay all blogs post you. But you need to be so grounded that nothing shakes you, because things will shake you. There are times you not make money from making the millions. You'll be struggling to make 100,000. You'll be like, what happened? No, nobody's doing it from the village. It's just the way it is. You have an enemy. And you have to be grounded, So this is what I tell people, and that's how I became a ministry. And of course, in return, people always support me. Let's go check out, let's go support. They will buy, they'll still wear, they'll do content. I'm forever grateful.
It's okay. You're such an inspiration. I feel like your story is a testimony, and also I love your authenticity. I feel like you just speak from the heart, and I can see God's glory upon your life. I can see the Holy Spirit working through you, and I'm just so happy that you've chosen to let people in and to just share your experiences, to mentor them, to be their coach, and just to show them that anything is possible when you have God on your side, and that dedication, that talent, and that resilience as well, that you can go so far. So
always have to be prepared to keep working on yourself, because that's another thing I've noticed. When people start seeing money is not money. Like I always say, the presence or absence of money shouldn't change anything. Like money shouldn't push you to do anything. Like whether you have money, whether you don't, you must keep working on yourself. You must be humble. You must keep learning. Never stop learning. Don't say, okay, I've arrived. People know me, my dear. keep learning, and one thing that works for me, like the country that I go to UK for inspiration. Okay, if you can't travel, your phone can travel, there's internet, you can Google anything. A lot of people don't like to read. Like, okay, what is trending right now? I know what is trending right now because my brand is on trend. So I need to always be there. And I don't mean what is trending in Nigeria. Oh, it's costed everybody. What is if you want to be a global brand, you have to think globally. You cannot just sit down there and say, okay, I'm in Lagos, so I'm the king of Lagos. Are you a Lagos? Are you a local champion or a global champion? So whatever you see, you must push yourself to keep working on yourself and surround yourself with people who are better than you.
Okay, we have a quiz called the Bumpa E-commerce Trivia Challenge. We challenge all our guests to find out how much you really know about the e-commerce space.
Okay.
So let's see how it goes. Question number 1. What does the acronym KPI stand for in the context of e-commerce performance measurement? Is it A, key performance indicator, B, key product innovation, C, key promotional initiative, or D, key partnership integration?
A, key performance. A.
You're right. Key performance indicator. Perfect. What is the word used to describe the process of optimizing a website to appear higher in search engine results? Is it A, search engine optimization, B, customer relationship management, C, click-through rate, or D, return on investment?
A, search engine optimization.
Hey, 2 out of 2. You're doing well.
I shall not be disgraced today.
No, never.
Let's go.
Third question. Which social media platform is known for its buy button feature, allowing users to make purchases directly within the platform? Is it A, Facebook, B, Instagram, C, Pinterest, or D, Twitter?
Instagram.
It's as if you studied for this quiz. It's as if you studied.
Okay, yeah. I'm a market man, no down.
All right, last question. What is the word used to describe the practice of tailoring marketing messages and experiences to individual customers based on their preference and behaviors? Is it A, A/B testing, B, segmentation, C, personalization, or D, conversion optimization?
Well, this one, I don't know, I'll guess personalization. Yeah? No?
Yeah! Oh my god! I feel like you're the first person so far to have gotten 4 out of 4 on our quiz. So that's it,
Yes.
The glory of God upon your life. There you go. We love it. Thank you so much, Toke, for coming on, for being so authentic
Aww.
and so warm. We really appreciate you, and I know that your words have touched a lot of people listening and watching the podcast. And we just want to wish you so much more success with SGTC Clothing and with all of your ventures. Thank you so much.
Thank you.